Thanks for joining us on the news at 7. I am Nifemi Oguntoye. We begin in Niger State, where at least 38 persons have died in Essa village, Katcha local government area. Reports say the tanker loaded with fuel fell on a bad portion of the Katcha-Age road, spilling its content. Eyewitnesses told TVC News that some residents rushed to scoop the leaking fuel before the explosion occurred. Several others sustained varied degrees of burns and are now receiving treatment. Governor of Niger State, Umaru Bago, has described this latest incident as disheartening and tragic. Governor Bago condemned the act of approaching fallen tankers to scoop its contents despite several sensitization on the dangers. He commended the State Emergency Management Agency for its prompt intervention, assuring that the state government, through relevant MDAs, will provide the needed support. Our correspondent in Niger, Chinebe Bamaye, joins me now for more on this development. Let's find the nexus, Chinebe, between today's incident and what happened in January. You mentioned a bad portion of road. What is the common factor for these two incidents?
Hi, Nifemi. Good evening. It's quite unfortunate that we have repeated cycles of preventable death, incidents that could have been prevented just by people doing the right thing, by fixing the roads. Now, the connection between these incidents and the one that happened in January is the fact that the roads were bad and we had overturned tankers in those places and people rushed to scoop fuel. But just close to the location of the incident that happened today was the one that happened in September, just about the same period last year. Similar incidents, over 48 persons were killed in that particular incident in that same road. So it begs for answers. There are so many questions that begs for answers here, because that road is actually one of the roads that were listed, federal roads that were listed to be fixed as part of the NNPC tax credit road, 2 years ago. Until this date, it has not been fixed yet. And we keep having deaths along that particular road. And of course, sensitization is very key. The one that happened in January in Diko was similar to that. People came to scoop fuel, and it's unfortunate how the event actually turned out.
One road, two incidents in less than 2 years. Is this a federal state government managed road, Chinemi?
No, they are actually federal government roads. The one in Diko, close to the Suleja area, it's actually a federal road that is part of that tax road that's supposed to be fixed by the NNPC tax credit. And the Katcha road is actually another. Now, the Katcha one, some portions of the road is being fixed, but it's taking like forever to get that road fixed. Another major concern is how quick emergency response should get to that area. As at the time that I gave a brief concerning the incidents by like 4 o'clock, there was no form of emergency management presence in that place, and it's quite unfortunate because the people suffered various degrees of burns, and of course the primary healthcare facilities where they were taken to cannot handle those kind of severe burns and issues like that. So it means that if we don't get something done on time, indeed, unfortunately we might lose some people.
There are other factors like the condition of the articulated vehicles, the expertise of the drivers handling these tankers, and then we are now also looking at perhaps the issue of individuals who take advantage of these falling tankers to scoop fuel, which has happened one too many times in the past years. I'm hearing that's our time, Chinemi. We'll talk about this subsequently. Thank you for the updates there.
Thank you so much.